Hey, how you doing there again, folks? Me and, of course, Brandon Wenzel. Come back at you, another offering off my sampler platter. Yes, indeed, folks, sampler review series videos I've been doing for a little while now. I go over there, try out food and drink items. I eat the stuff, I drink stuff, then, folks, I'm going to talk about the stuff. I'm going to let you know all that you need to know about hopefully delicious stuff that time I'm doing this, folks, I'm not going to lie. I didn't know these existed up until literally just maybe 20 minutes ago. But we'll get into that. Folks, it's super simple format. I'm going to go over there, I'm going to try out food and or drink items for you. Whilst I'm doing so, I'm yammering on about it for a bit. Whilst I'm doing all that, I'm inside my truck, and whilst I'm doing all that, folks, I'm wearing grody work clothes. Typically, when I'm inside the truck and I'm wearing grody work clothes, that means that I was on my way home from work. I found some shit to review for you. That is absolutely the case today, 100%. Excuse me, I got off work about maybe an hour ago, and went over there. I was about to just head home, but I was like, crap, I need gas. So I went over there, and I decided to go to the Speedway that I like, and I like the Speedway. It's a good Speedway. And, originally I was just going to get the gas outside, but I was like, you know what, I'm going to go inside, kind of want to drink, look around a little bit, and I'm perusing as I've been known to peruse, and by complete happenstance, I turned the right corner at the right time, and I found a new item, and, well, it just begs reviewing, because it happens to be, boom! It's fucking Cherry Twinkies. They're apparently Slurpee limited edition. What with them being Slurpee limited edition, I'm guessing these are exclusive to 7-Eleven and 7-Eleven properties like Speedway, which is owned by 7-Eleven. That's my guess. I certainly haven't seen these anywhere else, so these sound like they should be amazing. Because I like Twinkies, and I love cherry. Let's hope these are good. But let's go ahead, let's get a thing for the thing real quick here. Like that. Looks like that, and there maybe. Ha 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 ha! Let's go ahead and give it a go. I almost got a Slurpee to go along with it, but the Speedway that I go to that I like, one thing that is bad about them, their Slurpee or icy machine, whatever you want to call it, it is not usually in good operational order, so I don't even bother anymore. Alright, let's go ahead, take you out. Yay, Twinkies! Because that's the cry a fat guy makes when he's about to eat a Twinkie. Let's give it a go. Yes, sir. I like that. Okay. I like it. It's good. You can definitely tell they just sort of added the a little bit of cherry to the normal Twinkie filling. It's fine. Yeah, it's good. I like it. It's one of those things where it's like, I like Twinkies, as I expressed, but I have to admit, Twinkies, they're always one of those things. I mean, I get maybe it's a nostalgia thing or something, but they're just never quite as good as I want them to be. Well, except for, I reviewed this a few years ago, they had lemonade Twinkies, and those were like some of the best Twinkies I've ever had. I was hoping these would be up there with them. Not quite, but they are good. They're nicely filled. Cherry flavor, like I said, it's definitely blended in with the normal Twinkie filling, that normal cream filling. Nope, die. Mosquito. Wasn't willing to endure that. It's not a super heavy cherry flavor. It's definitely a cherry and cream flavor, for sure. But I will say I do think it's noticeably cherry flavored. It's not that bright, vibrant cherry flavor that I personally would like, but, it's in a fucking Twinkie. Yeah, I like it overall. I would say it's an above average Twinkie, but it's not yeah, it's not as great as I was hoping. Because I think, yeah, I was hoping for a sharper cherry flavor. I was really hoping they would kind of go all in on that. Instead, it feels like they half-assed it just a little bit. But even half-assing it a little bit, it's still good. I think the cherry flavor is nice. It blends well. I mean, cherries and cream are just a thing. It blends nicely with the overall. So it doesn't. It's not like an abrasive flavor to the rest of the Twinkie. It doesn't feel or doesn't taste out of place. You're not like, I'm not over here eating it like, what the fuck did they go over there and put in this Twinkie? Flip over the packaging. Armadillo flavored. By the way, don't make armadillo flavored Twinkies. I mean, don't be nice to armadillos, just in general. Let's leave them alone. Let's not harvest armadillos to put in Twinkies. God, that'd be awful if that's what it turned out they were doing. Although, to be fair, would it be that much more awful than what they actually, what food stuff does anyway? No. Being a bit hypocritical. I just like armadillos. I think they're neat. But then again, I don't have anything against cows. No, my weirdness aside, I do like these. I think they're good. I think it's kind of cool that they are, a little bit of an exclusive flavor. Again, I think. It would have been cool if they'd managed to go over there and somehow make it like cherry slushy flavor. I think that would have been really cool if they'd managed to, again, give it that little bit extra bite, less cherries and cream, more straight cherry filling. But it's good. Two questions have to be asked though. Would I get them again? Would I recommend them? Sure and sure. Like, not resounding recommendations on either end. I do like them, and I think they're fun. I think they're a good limited edition Twinkie flavor. Because sometimes they put out, Twinkie flavors or, other Hostess, like limited edition flavors. And sometimes, quite frankly, I cannot be fucked. Like, they don't look that interesting, or at least sound that interesting. With this, it looked interesting, tasted it was pretty good. It didn't live up to what my expectations were for it, but overall, I still think that it's a good and overall fun Twinkie flavor for what it is. Even if it's, again, a little bit more limited. So I think I would get it again. If I'm recommending it, I doubt it's going to be your favorite Twinkie or the best Twinkie you've ever had, but I do think it's one of those ones where it's like, I think if you run into it, give it a try. I don't think you'll hate it, and, you might enjoy the Twinkies, the cherry and cream, the cherry and cream aspect even more than I did. So for you, it might be an absolute, baller Twinkie. For me, good Twinkie, not great, but good. So, and I think that if it is a good Twinkie, I can recommend it. 5 things before I get out of here. Have yourself a great rest of your day, spectacular rest of your week, monumental rest of your month, stupendous rest of your year, folks. Go over there and have yourselves a truly Twinkie-tastic rest of your life. Because say what you want about Twinkies, they ain't going nowhere. Hell, even when Hostess went bankrupt for a while and sold the company, it was like, oh no, what's going to happen? And it was like, immediately their brand and all their shit was bought up again, because it's like, the universe won't allow Twinkies to not exist. Pretty sure if you go over there and you go back, it's just one of those things, you just keep going back further and further in time, like The Time Machine, right? That movie, there's Chuds and it's a whole thing. Did he go back in time at all? Or did he just go forward in time? I don't remember. I think he just went forward in time. But whatever, this will be a sequel. Where you're going back in time, and instead of going over there and finding Chuds, you just keep finding Twinkies, no matter how far back you go. Till eventually you just get to the birth of the universe and it just, Twinkie pops out. That's how it happened. Final 2 things. Number 1, try to bring some positivity into the world. It's not always possible. It is, however, always appreciated. But what you do if you can't do all the time, I know I can't do all the time. Here's what you're going to do, folks. You're going to try not to be an asshole. Folks, not always the easiest thing in the world to not be an asshole. Trust me. I know it. I live it. I'm out there every day with you in it. Life can be stressful and frustrating and just bullshit sometimes, folks. And when we find ourselves in a situation where we have to deal with said bullshit, it's important we go over there whenever possible. Take a step back, try to mitigate the level of assholishness in our lives, hopefully do better for ourselves and for those around us. Very final thing, folks, do the thing. Whatever the thing is for you, that's what I want you to go out and do. Folks, maybe you're going to go over there. Maybe there's a certain flavor of Twinkie that you really like that they don't make anymore. If there is, let me know what it is. I'd be genuinely really interested to hear about it. Because, like I said, Twinkies, they've got a long and very vaunted history, and they've put out a lot of different flavors over the years. So I'd be interested to hear kind of, what, made they've had chocolate Twinkies. They've had, and they got rid of the Chogodile again. I don't even know when that happened, which goes to show you how much I was paying attention, but it's just gone again. They brought it back, and then it was gone, then they brought it back, and stop playing with my emotions, hostess, Twinkie people. But yeah, like I said, if you have a favorite, or it doesn't even have to be a, Twinkie, just favorite hostess thing or something like that. Anyway,